Yo, what it is, Superior JC, the angel, back with another video, tarot video. This is for all the Scorpios out there, Sun, Moon, and Mars. I forgot to say that for Aries, I think Taurus, and yeah, Taurus, Venus, Aries is Mars too. I think I forgot to. But I said I was gonna remember halfway through. I'm pretty sure I did that. So yeah, this is for all the Scorpio, Sun, Moons, and Marses. Take it out, resonate. Take it with a bag of chips. Take it with a grain of salt. Whatever tickles your, I'm joking. Whatever floats your boat, man. So what's the energy Scorpios are dealing with when it comes to business and career? What's the energy Scorpios are dealing with when it comes to business and career? You have a four of diamonds. You have a four of diamonds. Four of spades, look at that. And you have a king of clubs. So when it comes to your business and career, there's something that you're learning from grant support that you were giving. When it comes to your business and career, you're learning from grant support that you were giving, which was initially initiated from something that was being taken care of, or something that was personal, which is a diamond in the rough. I'm gonna say it again. Something that was being taken care of was a diamond in the rough, or something that was personal was a diamond in the rough. And which is now something you're cutting yourself out of. Whether that's another family, this is another family member, or something to do with, which is a family situation, which could be a family member or a family situation, or something that was taken care of. You're now cutting yourself out of that, which was before a diamond in the rough, which in turn is something you have to cut yourself out of, which is something that something that's being cut out of ultimately, which could have been that grant support that you're learning not to give something or someone. Whether that's spending too much damn time with friends, spending too much time on on miscellaneous things that are just time consuming. Now that's what it seems like this is being cut out now. That grant support that you were giving, now you have to learn from. Right? Family members, friends, whoever it is that's you keep personal, whatever it is, you're now you're learning from that grant support that you were giving. And remember, this came out last, so it's like this one's kind of self-explanatory right here. Was that business and career? I think so. That we started that too fast. What energy are Scorpios dealing with when it comes to love matters? What energy are Scorpios dealing with when it comes to love matters? You have a 9. You have a 9 of clubs. I don't want the cards flying everywhere. 9 of clubs. You have a 5 of diamonds. And you have a 10 of spades. So when it comes to your love matters, there's something you're having to fall back from. When it comes to your love matters, not only you falling back from it, there's something you're learning from, which initially was something that you were going towards and having to learn from anyway. So maybe you were going towards it because you wanted to learn from it, and now whatever you were going towards, you're acting, creating, or expressing it whatever you're acting and creating and expressing, whatever it is you're going towards is a diamond in the rough. So whatever it is that you're creating, expressing is, or it's kind of like, I'm trying to use it, like I'm trying to say it very self-explanatory, right? Like, so whatever you're creating, expressing, or going towards, whatever you're creating, expressing, or acting on, going towards, is a diamond in the rough. Not necessarily whatever you're going towards is the diamond in the rough. You get it? Well, however you're gonna act, express, or create, whatever, like, you gotta, this stuff goes, there's thin lines between this. Whatever you're gonna act, create, or express on, going towards, there's a diamond in the rough into that. Not necessarily whatever it is you're going towards is the diamond in the rough. Whatever you're going towards is something you have to learn from. But however you're gonna create, act, or express, whatever you're doing, whatever you do, whether it's act, create, or express towards that, there's a diamond in the rough there. So make sure to try and pick the right one, this motherfucker. It's like, so, you know what I mean? You may need to express something instead of trying to create. You may need to create something instead of trying to express. You may need to act on something instead of trying to, well, I just kind of express, but like, if you get what I'm trying to say. And like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a thin line between shit. So, which is now something you have to fall back from, which can potentially propel you forward. Which is probably that thing you were gonna act, create, or express on whatever it is you're going towards. But instead of you going towards that, whatever, instead of you acting, expressing towards that thing you're going towards, you're now just learning, you're cutting yourself out of that. If that makes any sense to you. I think that was love matters. What energy are Scorpios dealing with when it comes to personal affairs? What energy are Scorpios dealing with when it comes to personal affairs? You have a 7 of hearts, you have a 8 of hearts, and you have a 3 of spades. I hope I didn't say the same thing over. So when it comes to your personal affairs, there's an unfamiliar place or thing that's cutting you out, or you're cutting yourself out of. When it comes to your personal affairs, so whatever that is, you know your own life. You know exactly what you Scorpios. You know exactly what this means. This is initiated from something that you were relating, compromising, or loving, which you were getting grant support from. Right, but that changed real fast though, and that was probably you spending a lot of time in a desire or something that was motivating you, right? Which you were getting more support from after you done related compromising and were in love with something. You done spent a lot of time and you done put a lot of time into it, were motivated by it, and held it as a desire. And we're getting grant support from that. Now coming to the conclusion of having to cut yourself out of it. Maybe because it's unfamiliar to you, I don't know. But which may be an unfamiliar person, place, or thing, which you were spending a whole lot of time into, which is being supported, and relating and compromising and loving that unfamiliar person, place, or thing you now have to cut yourself out of. You get it? Shit go deep, man. But it don't have to, but shit go deep. What energy are Scorpios dealing with or need to utilize in order to know what's going on? What energy are Scorpios dealing with or need to utilize in order to know what's going on? Oh, look at that. We got a Joker. Hey, first one to pull it. You're actually the second one out of all my tarot readings. I think it was Aquarius, the other one. But this isn't good so far. This isn't You gotta let the cards talk though. You may have hit the jackpot on a bunch of flunkery. We'll see though. So, you got a jack of all trades though. So you may have hit the jackpot on a jack of all trades. That's what it's looking like here so far. On a routine you're doing. Okay. So let's see the energy that you're dealing with or you need to utilize. So check this out. I never really pulled a joker on the last set of cards I'm drawing here. So Queen, Jack, 10, Jack is 11, Queen is 12, okay. This is 13. This would be 14. Let's see, 14. This is pretty trippy here. This is 14, Jack 11. This is 11. So this is 20. This is 24, 25, 14, 24. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me about that. 14, 10, 11, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So yeah, you're dealing with another Cancerian. Another Cancer for all the Scorpios out there. Or you need to utilize the Cancer energy in order to know what's going on. This Cancer energy may come across as a Virgo. So don't get that misconstrued there. This Cancer may come across as a Virgo. And it may put you in the vibe to support it. It may, wherever this energy it is that you're dealing with, which is Cancer, but it may come across as Virgo energy, whether it's you or somebody else in that energy, and you may want to support it, or they may want to support you. This energy, this Cancer energy that's coming towards you, you're going towards someone else. You're dealing with another Cancer though. So it's looking like you hit the jackpot on, I don't want to leave this out. It looks like you hit the jackpot on a lot of options, or you have options. You have a lot of options. You hit the jackpot on a lot of options, or you have a lot of options you can hit the jackpot on. It looks like if you have a lot of options you hit the jackpot on. You can hit the jackpot on a lot of options you have if you put one of them in routine. So I'm gonna say it one last time. You can look at it either or, like you can flip it, you can do whatever you want, but it looks like you have the jackpot, you have options. It's so self-explanatory, right? But it gets a little confusing if you don't really understand what's going on. But you have a jack of all trades. You have however I said it the first time. But you have a jackpot on a jack. You hit the jackpot on a jack of all trades, aka a lot of options you have. And if you put one of those options you have in routine, you hit the jackpot type stuff, right? So onto Sagittarius for the next one. I'll see you on the next one. That reading was pretty dope.